roots in Kansas too.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
Thank you, Kansas. Lord, I wish you could have run again. But anyway, I digress. And I do get passionate about this because I've been doing this for 50 years, over 50 years. And I see the progress. But sometimes I think everything has changed, but nothing has changed. You know, we got the first black president, and they allowed him to be president for 2 years out of 8.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Y'all hear what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yes.
We got the first African-American president, and then they allowed him to be president for 2 years out of 8 years.
Yes.
That last year, they said, you might as well just sit there.
Yes.
That last year, they said, you might as well just sit there. But what happened was between that period and some other period, we just said, well, maybe we don't have to do anything anymore.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we've got the Voting Rights Act, we've got the Civil Rights Act, we've got fair housing, we've got employment opportunity, we've got affirmative act, we've got all of these things now. We've got laws in place now. Maybe we don't have to do anything anymore. And we got a black president. You know who elected that black president? Back in 2008, 65% of young white voters between the ages of 16 and 30, 65% of young white voters, your grandchildren, your children who decided with Barack or President Obama, they decided, I don't want to vote like my grandma. I don't want to vote like my grandfather. I don't want to vote for the past. I want to vote for the future. Thank you. Because you probably was in that group. Back then, you probably not. I don't know now, but I'm just saying. Thank you.
Right there at the age of the group.
Right at that age.
Yes.
But then you did it twice.
Yes.
White voters between the ages of 18 and 13 elected the first black president. See, black folks showed up. Y'all know we were coming. Amen. Hispanic folk, Latinos showed up. Knew they were coming. But what folk didn't realize that age group, y'all didn't see them coming. Y'all saw them standing in line, but you didn't know what was going on. They voted for the future, not for the past.
Yes. Right.
And that's what we've got to begin to say to folk, that we can't keep voting in the past. The Civil Rights Act has been threatened, it's been gutted. The Voting Rights Act has been gutted. Roe versus Wade is being threatened. These things are real. And we've got to be alarmed. I mean, Donald Trump should have woke somebody up. He is trying to reverse, and he is reversing everything that President Obama did through presidential or executive order. He is reversing it. And while he is doing all of the dumbest things that anybody could ever imagine, and while you are watching this hand and the dumb stuff, he is destroying our country with the other hand. Y'all are watching this hand, and with this hand, don't be fooled, NAACP.